Hi, I'm Scott. I hope you enjoyed my story. When I bought my first snowmobile off Craigslist, I thought I was getting a great deal. And then one snowy day on a beautiful trail in the middle of nowhere, the engine blew up. My first response was to yell at the machine. If you work on engines, you know it feels good, but it doesn't do anything. That breakdown became my first engine overhaul, and that experience stayed with me. I still work on engines in my spare time, and they still break. That part has remained remarkably consistent. But now, when something fails, I see a chance to tear into the system, understand the issues, and rebuild it better. I find that intensely fulfilling. That same instinct shaped my career before FrostCarbon. I worked in industrial complexes like refineries and chemical plants, managing projects to build new equipment and overhaul process units. I loved that work because it followed the same logic. Take apart a system, understand the issues, and rebuild better. But over time, I found it hard to ignore the yelling at another problem in our society, the increasing blanket of CO2 in our atmosphere. I wanted to work in something else people want, cleaner air and a climate we can count on. And for me, that is personal. I live in a forested area outside of Denver, and every year the wildfire risk gets worse. It's no longer a matter of if our house burns down, but sadly, when. Therefore, what excites me at FrostCarbon is that we are building practical solutions. I get to combine my love of understanding a problem and industrial experience to tackle another engine, our climate. Our Frost CC process is designed to capture carbon dioxide and the other unwanted contaminants from the giant exhaust stacks you see out your car window. It is gaining real interest because it is robust, less expensive, and less invasive to the host plant than legacy carbon capture technologies. It freezes out carbon dioxide using standard mechanical equipment that people can trust. Not yelling at a problem, not pretending the system is simple, but understanding it well enough to improve it. That is how I think about engines, and that is how I think about carbon capture. If this kind of conversation interests you, we hope you follow along. We want to hear your reactions, advice, and thoughts on the carbon capture solutions for tomorrow.